I want what's coming to me, or what's coming to the world.
I told everybody, you fucking scumbag. He's a fucking bum. He's a fucking bum. My son could beat anybody when he boxes, bro. Ain't nobody could beat him when he boxes, cause that's what we do, we box. We don't need no fucking tune-up, bro. This motherfucker fucked up Ugas and Short Porter in sparring at 17. He's a master at boxing. When this motherfucker boxes, nobody could beat him. We fight Josh Taylor, we outbox the shit out of him, we win. And what the people gonna do? They gonna shut the fuck up, I'll be trainer of the year again. Fuck, get the fuck out of here, Eddie Nosa, bro. A fucking banger, bro. Eddie Nosa's a banger fucking trainer, bro. All that nigga knows is just throw left hooks and upper right hands. I'm trainer of the year, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, cause we here to take care of anybody that's around, bro. You think, bro, my son was undisputed world champion of the world. You think we're gonna choose and pick who the fuck we fighting next? Are you crazy? Bro, in the history of boxing, he's the only boxer in the world to become undisputed in 60 fights. They could get away with it, bro. There's no way that dude won, bro. No fucking way! All y'all motherfuckers sound like fucking bitches, bro. All y'all motherfuckers sound like fucking bitches, bro. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Oh, this fucking, get the fuck out of here with those fucking pussies, bro. Fight our leftovers, bro. Fight Nakatani. Fight Lomachenko, bro. Come on. Show us something, bro. That's how it was back in the days with Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, and everybody, man. Why are you trying to over here and try to bullshit that shit? You a social media dude, bro. I told everybody, you fucking scumbag. Scumbag, 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 scumbag.
I lost my shadow and violent sin. My shadow and violent sin. Never knew the surge would be within. Never saw the sun until it was too late. Too late.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't be possible. So I have to give God the glory. And with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my video. Let's get Low Nose Boxing to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, we're gonna talk about the state of boxing. In fact, I'm just freestyling, man. I just jumped on this joint and I didn't even have a topic in mind. So much things going on in boxing right now. But one thing in particular I do want to touch on is this Shakur Stevenson, who I like to call El Sugar Shakur. The reason why I call him that is because Shakur Stevenson's style of boxing, based on my observation, is a combination of Wilfredo Benitez and Sugar Ray Leonard. I kind of rhymed when I said that, right? I said based on my observation, he has a combination. Yeah, I'm not a rapper though, so I ain't gonna lose my day job for that. But Shakur Stevenson and Devin, the American Dream Haney. Devin Haney lately has sort of been portrayed in a way, sort of a villain. Devin Haney's a good kid. He's not flamboyant and cocky and arrogant like Floyd Mayweather, but that's the picture that they're starting to paint on Devin Haney. However, Devin Haney does like the finer things of life. He likes to dress flashy. He likes the fast cars and the jewelry and stuff like that. And then, you know, in this world of social media, you're gonna attract people that hate. And it's a good thing for Devin Haney because it's going to bring people willing to see him, willing to pay for his fights or attend live. Because Devin Haney does have a lot of fans that root for him. And Devin Haney also has detractors that want to see him lose as well, especially after the Lomachenko fight. Prior to that fight, he shoved Lomachenko, and then a lot of people felt Lomachenko won that fight. That was a very close fight, a fight that I had predicted Devin Haney would win in a close fight. However, I watched that fight 3 times, and I scored it for Lomachenko 115-113. So with that being said, let's start cooking. I like what Shakur Stevenson is doing right now. He's doing what he has to do to apply pressure to land the big fight, right? He wants that fight with Devin Haney. Recently, a video circulated where Devin Haney was at a party, some club somewhere in Houston, Texas, and Shakur Stevenson happened to be there. Shakur Stevenson sent him a bottle girl with a bottle of some expensive champagne and a sign that said, "Sign the contract." Shortly after, both Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson been going back and forth on Twitter, right? Now, with that being said, Shakur Stevenson is doing what you have to do to land the fight that you want. Sometimes you have to show up. You have to dog the other guy out. You got to humiliate him. You have to apply pressure. You have to do what Clubber Lang did in Rocky 3 when he pulled up to Rocky's retirement party, right? Shannon Briggs, Shannon the Cannon, big shout out, Brooklyn. Shannon Briggs was stalking Klitschko. Though he never landed that fight, it sort of like brought a second life to his career. Shannon Briggs was trying to get that Klitschko fight, and Shakur Stevenson is doing what he has to do to get the Devin Haney fight, right? First, he pulled up on Devin Haney after Devin Haney scored that victory over Lomachenko. He came into the ring to confront Devin Haney, and Devin Haney had left the ring. So what did Shakur Stevenson do next? He pulled up to an event where Devin Haney was at. So Shakur Stevenson needs to continue to apply pressure, because in boxing, when you really want to fight, you have to go out there and get it. You can't just say, I want to fight somebody and send out a dry call out. You have to make the fight happen. Because remember, these guys are fighters. These guys have pride. No matter what people might want to say about Devin Haney, I believe Devin Haney, obviously he is a fighter. I believe if Shakur Stevenson continues to apply pressure on Devin Haney, now you're going to have the media talking. Now you're going to have the YouTube community talking, which is the modern day media. Because big platforms like ESPN don't really give boxing the shine that it deserves unless it's a big fight. People like us, people like my channel, people like Punch Drunk Boxing, H Money, The Boxing Voice, all these channels out there, King Amin, we all give light to the state of boxing. We all give light to the state of boxing, you know, more than ESPN does. So with that being said, we got to call for these fights. We have to call for these big fights. So I believe if Shakur Stevenson continues to apply pressure on Devin Haney, Devin Haney's going to have to fight him at the end of the day. And this happened before. You already know my gimmick. I like to bring the past into it just to show that there is nothing new under the sun. Average Landy Lara was trying to get a Canelo fight. Oscar De La Hoya didn't want no parts of Average Landy Lara for Canelo Alvarez. But guess what happened? Average Landy Lara continued to call Canelo out, and he actually showed up to his press conference, and he got the Canelo fight, right? Demetrius Andrade was headed to the right path when he came at Canelo and bombarded his press conference. However, Demetrius Andrade did not continue the momentum. He should have continued to press for that fight. He probably would have gotten that fight, because Canelo Alvarez is the type of fighter that he has pride. So with that being said, David Benavidez needs to do the same thing. But speaking of David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother video. We're talking about Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. That will be probably a very, very fast, high-speed chess match. In a previous video I made about 3 months ago, I talked about the state of the 4 young modern kings of boxing. And I also predicted that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney would be the first out of that bunch that would actually fight each other. Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Davis are starting to generate heat as well. However, Gervonta is currently incarcerated. Teofimo Lopez is currently retired. I believe Teofimo Lopez, there's a method to his madness. He got something up his sleeve. But nevertheless, Teofimo and Gervonta Davis are not, at the moment, fighting at the same weight class. But Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney are. Bill Haney has stated that after the Lomachenko fight, Devin Haney was going to stick around for the remainder of the year at 135. So let's hope we see this fight happen. I really hope we get this fight, because 2023 thus far has been an incredible year. And with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video. Low knows boxing. Low knows what he's talking about, man. So we got to make the fight happen. Devin, the American Dream, Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, against two-division champion and former unified champion El Sugar Shakur Stevenson. And for the record, you know, we're boxing fans at the end of the day. We all have certain fighters that happen to be our favorites. And big shout out to El Sugar Shakur, man. You know, Puerto Rico hasn't had an elite level fighter in quite some time. Shakur Stevenson is our guy, you know. And of course, my African American friends, y'all can share Shakur with us too, man. He's down with all of us. At the end of the day, thank you for watching this video. I'm out.